All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about somebody who probably should get off of social media for his own good, who plays drums for Motley Crue. And I'm doing this in real time for a handful of real people out there, just like you and just like me. Keep in mind, Tommy Lee is older than I am. All right. And what I'm about to tell you, it's mind blowing that there are certain people that aren't educated, they don't grow up, they don't have informed opinions. But before I get there, here is some Blackberry Smoke, right? So this is one of the best albums, I think, of 2024. Even if you're not a fan of Southern rock, you should really give this a listen because it's so well done. Um, what I love about Blackberry Smoke is they succeeded without the help of radio and the music industry because their music is countercultural, right? It's very countercultural. Nobody's playing Southern rock anywhere. Where does this go? You can't really play it on country radio. It's closer to country, but it's not, and it's more old school Leonard Skinner, Outlaws. But it's got its own thing, and it's had its own thing for quite some time. So, if you're not a fan, that's okay, but you should check them out. Blackberry Smoke. Their album is called Be Right Here. Now, Tommy Lee, the drummer, this is just tedious. The drummer for Motley Crue apparently took to social media yesterday and said, "This country needs some serious female love." Now, everything is an innuendo for this guy, and he decides to go bathroom humor or bathroom graffiti on this post. So this is what he says. "I've been saying it for a long time. Our country needs some female love. Don't know if Kamala is the one, but effing A." That's an intelligent line. Everybody says that now. "Let's make this country great again." How does he spell country? Any guesses out there? The O is missing in country. Best way for me to deal with this without actually spelling it out. So the O is missing. This is a real mature individual, folks. We are operating at full capacity with this guy. Still, Lee received criticism from his fans that he shouldn't share his political thoughts. One person wrote, "Just play the drums. We could care less about what you think." Another says, "Why do you need to share your political views? You lose fans." Now, he's basically endorsing a woman, and I don't want to get too specific here, but let's just say let's talk about her word salad sandwiches that she serves up every day and how she wants to unburden everything. What is that? She's going to burden or unburden, and it's a burden listening to this woman. And now she apparently is going to be the nominee for the Democrats. Aren't we supposed to cherish democracy in this country? Aren't the Democrats the party of preserving democracy? I hear all the time that if Donald Trump is elected, that the end of democracy will occur. Well, aren't we supposed to have a democracy where people vote on who the nominee of the party is going to be? Just a little sidebar there for you. I mean, this woman seems to be a train wreck, right? And if you had some, skillful comedians out there who could do impressions, there's this one woman on YouTube by the name of Esty who does the most amazing Kamala Harris impersonations. If you are having a bad day, go watch Esty do the Kamala Harris impersonations. She's unbelievable. I would have her on just to interview her and have her do her Kamala Harris. I'd have to prepare some questions, and I'm not really the comedic foil, so I don't know. It wouldn't be as funny as her just doing her thing, but it'll put a smile on your face. So the fans say, "Just play drums, Tommy. Don't share your political views." This guy said, "My brother, love you behind the drums and even DJing a little." I didn't know Tommy Lee was a DJ. Okay, but whatever. He says, but politics, not your thing, man. Just chill. This is what they tell me all the time. Just chill and stay in your lane, dude. But love you, dude. This just isn't where you fit in. LOL. Again, he spelled country without the O. All right. Tommy Lee was recently criticized for an Instagram post about Donald Trump. Now, why is it that a guy who's supposed to be like this man's man kind of thing? I don't know. I don't think he's a man's man kind of guy. He's just a perv. He's an old perv, and he continues. He drew a phallic symbol or something the last time that he did a post, and I don't know. And joking about Trump being shot. You know, everyone who jokes about Trump being shot, they really need to just examine themselves and say, maybe I shouldn't post this. Maybe there are a few fans that will continue to show up at my concerts and buy the music that we record, which would be silly if you're still purchasing Motley Crue. Their new song came out, supposed to be a masterpiece. It was this dark thing that I guess fits in really well over on mainstream rock, but doesn't sound that much like classic Motley Crue, if there is such a thing as classic Motley Crue. There are people that follow me that used to like Motley Crue back in the day, so I humor everybody. I wasn't a huge fan then. I'm less of a fan now, and with a guy who just writes things like, you know, we need some female love. So he knows nothing about Kamala Harris. He knows nothing, but he's just going to go down that road because that's where he's supposed to go. That's where like 95% of the rock community are going to go because number one, she's not Donald Trump. And number two, she checks off certain things that people apparently care about more than issues. Oh, we've got a wide open southern border, but she'd be the first dark-skinned female. By the way, I don't think she's African-American. Just putting it out there. I think it's a combination of like Jamaican and some other thing, but she's no, she's not. And you know, I have some friends that are of African descent, and they tell me she's really not one of us. I mean, she's also married to a white man. So just putting it out there. No, I don't really care about any of this stuff, but the media really, really cares. There are people who have platforms that just say, yes, it's time. And Tommy is just falling in line. Yes, it's time that we get some female love in our country without the O. That's the way I talk because I'm an adult teenager and I think that's hysterical. All right. So I've already spent way too much time on this topic. All right. So Tommy is supporting Kamala Harris for president. And that's it. That's the whole video. Here's Blackberry Smoke. Be right here. Some good music to cleanse the brain and the palate from what you just watched. I apologize to everyone for subjecting you to that. Just a great band. Again, succeeded without the help of the music industry, just like this channel. The algorithm isn't my friend. So Patreon, YouTube memberships, buy me a coffee. I get great messages via buy me a coffee almost every day. I mean, whoever invented the buy me a coffee thing, thank you. Because not only do you get, you know, like the tip jar thing, but you also get people saying nice things, which I need these days. Because as you can tell, the world it's upside down. It's crazy, and it's only going to get worse. So hang in there. God bless everyone. Pray for peace everywhere and in every situation, not just in war, but in our own country, just for peace in the political world, peace in your own family, peace in your own heart. Remember, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except through Jesus. So, yeah.